may not have showed up in the '86 movie, which I know is one of your favorites.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, it's okay.
But now you can play them, and the Machinima series, you're going to see just some awesomeness, some humongous awesomeness, like Triptychon in that animated series coming out next month. So I think that's what we get to do, is not just make toys, but make the toys come to life and give them voices and give them a story. And there's always another story. It's like, well, what about the story? What happened here between these two episodes in season 2 of G1? Like, maybe we should tell that story.
You know, as a fan, I have to ask. I'm sure you get asked like by fans and by toy lovers all over, like, what about this toy? What about this toy? So I have to ask a personal one. I want a giant Unicron.
Oh, we get that all the time.
I want a giant Unicron, like this guy, but like twice as big.
Yeah, like you have to kind of get a storage unit to put it in.
Yeah, and then have like voice lines like, proceed on your way to oblivion.
Sequence is doing he has to buy a seat for on a plane.
Yeah, exactly. And I wanted to play the dope Unicron song.
Oh, it's such a great song.
It is.
It's such an evil song.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. You know, I think Ben hit on
We'll make a note of it.
What's really great about coming to an event like this is that we all have different hobbies and things that we love, but it's okay for us to come together as a community to celebrate stuff like Transformers or whatever you're into. And
celebrate Megatron!
Yeah, it's okay to be a Transformer. It's okay to reveal what your inner more than meets the eye is. And I think that's what really is exciting about working at a brand like this, is that it's okay to be a geek, and it's okay to like think about what other geeks are going to love, and make great toys that you used to think you never think was possible. And now it's possible.
No, I remember like when the rare times when I would have a girlfriend over and introduce her to my mom and stuff, and show her and she would see my collection of stuff, my nerd stuff, and she'd go like, oh, you really like toys. And I'm like, they're not toys though.
They're collectibles.
They're collectibles, and they go stuff like, that one looks like you've been transforming it recently. Like, but now I'm just like, yes.
Fidget toy.
Look at my wall and be jealous.
Right? This was the original fidget toy, right?
Yeah. Absolutely. I transformed this guy. I transformed this guy while we were talking. I don't know if I got it right though.
No, we knew you weren't listening.
You got to take his head off.
minutes.
That's you missed the most important part.
You have to take his head off.
Yeah, you can take his head off, and then you can transform this part up into his jowls, his little creepy little monster bout jowls, and then he's like,
yeah. Oh, there we go. See, I knew there was a space missing.
And then,
so give me the little guy. Where's the little guy? Yeah.
In the spark chamber area, you can actually put this thing inside of his body.
Oh, this is super cool.
Okay. So you can actually ride inside. So you can snap this guy inside and close it, and there it goes, right inside that spark chamber. Did I do that? Yeah, not quite done. Now
Did you break that? Super fat. No, it's fine.
Oh no,
All the pieces are together.
Yeah, a little bit different. But yeah. You're thinking of Mind Wipe. The fact that I know that, I don't know.
Of course, you're supposed to know that. All right, quick question, quick fan question. Who was your favorite growing up?
Me, I liked Roadbuster and Whirl because they weren't in the cartoon, and I really liked the toys. And honestly, for me, I played with the toys. And I made my own kind of stories and universes up with them. I used to line up my family's encyclopedias and kind of stack them in such a way. And I get sugar cubes and make them energon, hide them in one place. So I had the whole elaborate story thing.
Dude, I am right with you on the sugar cube energon. I'm not kidding you. I did the same thing with sugar cubes and dice.
I love those guys because Roadbuster had a little backpack, and it was like real easy to kind of make that guy do lots of cool stuff. I don't know, Ben, what was your favorite?
Mine is vanilla. It was Optimus.
Of course.
And
not a bad choice at all.
I was like, what was going to say? But it's really cool. The last couple of years, I've had just so many chances to hang and get to know Peter Cullen. And the guy is just I'm the master. And
just hang with him,
He's awesome.
You're kind of like Optimus Prime's boss.
Yeah.
Like if you think about it, I get to.
Someone tried that, didn't work out.
No one's his boss.
But he lives the character, and I think that's just, even for me, just made that just so much more impactful.
Yeah.
He drives around in his giant red and blue truck.
So I asked him, like, do you ever say roll out in your real life? He's like, never. I'm like, not once to a cat and Uber driver, not once have you said. He's like, I would never. It's out of character.
And the one thing I gotta say, I just love that he does everything. Everything Optimus, he does it. That's him. The video games, everything. It's great.
He's actually the voice in the new Machinima series this fall too, which is super awesome. So Yeah,
Very cool.
a lot of fun. How about you? Do you have?
Yeah.
Is it Grimlock?
No, it's a weird one. Not a weird one, maybe, but just because of the toy, and it had little other toys. Soundwave.
Oh, that toy.
And his voice. Soundwave. Oh, I love Soundwave because he was a bad guy, but he wasn't like super like snide. He didn't have like super catchphrases or anything like that. He was just like there to be bad. It's great, and he had you know Rumble and Rap Cat. Yeah, I know. Cassette. He popped out cassette. It was great.
Yeah. Now he just plugs in like an iMini, like an iPod.
Yeah.
The docking station.
He downloads guys. They pop out.
So what blew my mind when I found this out years ago was that Frank Welker, the same voice of Megatron, also voices Soundwave, who has that incredible kind of signature voice, same character.
In the 86 movie, he did all the characters that ejected from Soundwave. So he did like 8 characters. Like there's a scene where he actually is like a 5-minute sequence where he is the voice of every single character, and the entire thing is hilarious.
First we crack the nuts, first we crack the shell, then we crack the nuts inside. Oh yeah, dude. I know all the words, man.
Fantastic movie.
Yeah, totally. Yep. It was great. So tell us again where we can find everything.
Okay, everything. Yes, HasbroToyShop.com for Grotesque for a limited time. Super cool. RC over at Toys R Us or ToysRUs.com. And then everything else, you know, Triptychon and the the Last Night All-Star Tech figures are available nationally everywhere as well as these cool helmets. You don't want this one. This one has tons of gross sweat on it. Sorry. But
my bad.
The cereal not yet available. The cereal was just for fun. So for those that want the cereal boxes, you'll have to talk to somebody else for that.
Very limited release. It's kind of like Blueberry.
Yeah, and the last one's Volcanicus, right? From the Generations Power of the Primes. He will be available starting in 2018 throughout our Generation collection. Again, everywhere nationally, all the top retailers, through our fan retailers as well.
Dude, that one in particular is really like one I absolutely need to have. Oh, did
I was just playing with it.
Oh. There you go. You can say that?
No, I couldn't.
Oh, it's coming out the head. Okay, let me try this. Let me try this one.
Oh, that was sweet.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Always trying to show me up, Bumblebee.
Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for playing with toys.
You bet.
Playing with toys with me. I appreciate it. Check it out. Toys R Us, HasbroToys.com. We got lots more coming to you right here from the Twitch stage powered by Fandom. Stick around.